Hey guys, Lee Cole here. Hope you're doing great, having a great day. Before you do anything, subscribe to my channel. There's tons of how-to information plus fabulous product reviews like the one that you're looking at on this channel, all for free. Now, what we have here is the mortgage message move. Granted, a little bit of a mouthful for a title, but this is a very, very important, very powerful product about local business marketing that's being launched tomorrow by my buddy Mike Paul. And if you really want to learn how to do this business, Mike Paul is the guy you absolutely must learn to pay attention to, and you really should buy everything that he puts out. I've known Mike a couple of years now, I think, and he is without a doubt not only one of the most successful local business marketers that I know, he has some really, really out-of-the-box thinking and stuff that absolutely works. Now, so what is the mortgage message move about? Here's the deal, okay? Mike Paul was a real estate agent for 13 years, and just so you know, back in the day, I was a real estate agent for a little over 10 years here in Atlanta, Georgia with RE/MAX. So Mike is Mike understands how that business works. And so when somebody buys a house, right, 95% of people who buy houses have to get a loan. Now, think through this with me. That means that for virtually everybody buying a house, there has to be a lender, but usually it's what we call a mortgage broker, all right? I mean, it's usually not, the person doesn't necessarily go to their own bank and say, hey, give me a loan. Usually they shop around. And they usually shop around with companies that represent a lot of different lending sources, and those are called mortgage brokers. Now, historically, this is the way it worked back when I was in the business, which was in the 1990s. This is the way it worked when Mike was in the business, Mike's a lot younger than I am, which was up to a few years ago. Historically, mortgage lenders, mortgage brokers, those people, okay, they're salespeople too. Those people get all of their leads from real estate agents. And it makes total sense, doesn't it? Real estate agents are out there beating the bushes looking for buyers. They find a buyer, the buyer needs a loan, right? So if the real estate agent has a good relationship with a certain lender, then they just sort of steer that buyer toward that lender. And, the lender pre-qualifies them, and, the transaction is very smooth. And, at the end of the day, and, when it all closes, the real estate agent makes a nice amount of money, and the mortgage lender makes a nice amount of money too. So historically, mortgage lenders have focused on getting all their leads from realtors. But as with all aspects of all businesses, the internet has just sort of broken that whole thing apart. The internet has given people looking for lenders so much power. I mean, think about it. You want a loan, if you want a mortgage loan, you don't really necessarily feel like you need to go to that one person, right? I mean, most people, as in virtually all of them, are going to get online and see if they can find a better deal. I mean, heck, there are banks or businesses that will do your entire loan online. You don't even have to go to their office and fill out any paperwork like you used to. You just do the whole thing online. And they shop around and they find you the best deal, and they're really good at what they're doing. So this relationship between the realtor or the real estate agent and the mortgage lender fractured apart. In other words, fractured apart because the buyer can go other places so easily in order to find the cheapest loan, the one with the lowest interest rate and the one with the smallest closing costs. Well, that happened over the past several years, again, because of the internet. But what the result of that is it just sort of left mortgage lenders sitting there wondering where the heck they're going to get their leads from. So now you have real estate agents out there doing all this cool stuff to get leads. A lot of online marketing, a lot of companies like Century 21 here in Atlanta, Metro Brokers, and various others actually provide a lot of internet marketing stuff. Mortgage lenders and mortgage brokers, not so much. They're left out in the cold. In other words, that lead source that worked for them for decades no longer works, and nothing has come along to replace it, and they are hurting. And here's where you come in. And here's where Mike's fabulous training, The Mortgage Message Move, actually comes in, because here's the deal. You can, if you know how, and Mike's going to teach you how, you can, if you know how, get leads for mortgage lenders and sell those leads to the mortgage lenders. Okay, so you can use really simple internet marketing skills, which I'm sitting here looking at the PDF for this. Okay, and I've scrolled down to the table of contents. So you can use internet marketing skills, very easy to learn, by the way. And you can collect leads, and then you can sell those leads to a mortgage lender, or you can just sell them a monthly service. So if I'll just give you all the leads that I get for, this zip code or that part of town or whatever. I mean, don't worry about the details right now. And mortgage lenders are just going to fall all over themselves in order to get those leads from you, because again, their big source of leads, realtors, has all but dried up. And, they're literally out there wondering how in the heck they're going to get business. So Mike realized this, again, he's been in the real estate business for over 13 years. He's a local business consultant now, but his last job was a real estate agent. And he started capturing leads for mortgage lenders, and he started selling those leads to mortgage lenders, and that became a big part of his business. And he thought that was so cool that he decided to create a training product to show you how to do this, and that is this product right here. So let me just show you a couple of little things in the table of contents that's going to give you an idea about what this is. But hang with me here to the end of the video. I'm going to try to keep it as short as I can, but it's going to be as long as it needs to be for me to explain this whole thing for you. Basically, you're going to be setting up landing pages. You're going to be driving traffic to those landing pages through very, very cheap ads done in various ways, okay? And this product, this particular PDF, tells you exactly how to do that. You're going to be getting those leads, and you're going to be selling them you're going to be selling them to mortgage lenders. Now, when you buy, that's the whole thing in a nutshell. Obviously, you will learn all about it when you buy this. But when you buy this, you get not only this 100-page PDF, but you also get, and I love this about Mike. I mean, he's so incredibly thorough. Not only do you get a PDF, but you get the entire thing broken down in even more glorious detail in a series of 11 training videos. And the training videos and the PDF, they complement each other, but it's not exactly the same thing. I mean, the training videos are not just Mike reading the PDF. It's over-the-shoulder stuff, creating your ad, getting your list, getting the message out and all that stuff. How to deal with getting paid. Mike teaches you this both in the PDF and in the videos. The videos generally, I go through all of his products, by the way. But the videos generally go into a little more detail and a little slower in a way. So what I like to do is I like to read the PDF and then go through the training videos, and then I've got the PDF to refer to. So that's what the product is. I'll flip over here and show you the sales page, which I think they're still working on as of today. This is launching tomorrow, by the way. So by the time you see this video, if you're seeing this video the day I publish it on YouTube, then this will not have launched, which means that when you click on links, you're going to go somewhere, but when you ultimately try to find a buy button, it won't be there. That's fine. That's cool. Don't worry about it. Just Make a mental note to check it out tomorrow. If after tomorrow being the 20th of April, if after tomorrow you're looking at this video on YouTube, because I get a ton of people finding my stuff on YouTube now. If you're looking at this video on YouTube, you're good to go. Just go read the sales letter and buy the thing, because it is really, really cool. Let me show you a couple more things. So this is the deal. You're going to show your mortgage lender client how you can help them be completely independent. That's why I spent a long time explaining to you how that relationship used to work. To be completely independent of the realtors, right? By you getting laser targeted leads for the mortgage lender. So you're going to help them bypass the realtors. And believe me, they're going to love you for this, because the mortgage lending business has not progressed as fast as the real estate agent business, and they're just not as proficient at finding these buyer leads. Okay? And then, your mortgage lender client will then use their expertise to fix up pre-approved home loans for these guys, et cetera, et cetera. So you can read all about this on the sales letter tomorrow, or I'll actually have a link. If you look in the description below, I'll have a link to my bonus page for this. From there, if you'll click on the big red button, it will take you actually to this sales letter, and you can read that. And again, this is going live tomorrow. It's got a bunch of bonuses that you get from Mike. You get a bunch of bonuses from me for buying this. And it's really cool. I love Mike's stuff. This is really easy to do, by the way. He's broken it down. There's not, people are always asking me, is it newbie friendly? Absolutely, it's newbie friendly. He's broken this down to such easy to do steps, not technical. You're not spending money, a ton of money and stuff like that. You are going to use some Google ads, but because they're so locally focused, they're going to be extremely inexpensive. And the power of this is you're going to get a lot of leads, and then very easy to sell these leads to mortgage brokers and mortgage lenders. And Mike shows you in the PDF and in the video training all how to do this. So launching tomorrow, I'm Lee Cole. You get a ton of cool bonuses if you buy this through my link. Click. You would have probably seen some notifications by now up above. Click one of those. Click the link in the description, or if you wait just until the end of the video, you can click there, and it will take you actually to the sales letter where you can take a look at it. Thank you so much. I'm Lee Cole. Talk to you very soon.